Welcome, pilots. Strap in and listen closely. The latest patch just dropped, and it brought two mission-critical changes you need to know. First, Chain Blast got a big buff. Now it gives +2 attack power per blast played after activation, instead of just one. Second, Base Blast and Strike both had their base attack boosted from 4 to 6. That's a firepower increase you cannot afford to ignore. I'll be honest, I used it to run standard Strike loadout. It worked, it was clean, but with these buffs, the numbers are just too good to pass. Time to retire the old one and unleash the monster. Today, I am showing you a one-turn kill behemoth, a fast win machine, the Chain Blast cycle build. Let's get tactical. Alright, let's take a look at the setup. Head, Power Edge. Now you might be wondering why to run Power Edge in a blast build. Good question. I started with steady aim, but I found I didn't have enough defense, and I often ran out of cards to satisfy a hand advantage augment. More on that later. Power Edge helps clear out strikes from the deck, making it easier to draw into more blasts later. It boosts consistency a lot more than you'd think. For arms, Chain Blasts. Of course, this is the core of the build. It's what makes the whole strategy work. Core, we use Chain Strikes. This lets us generate overclock from strikes or basic attacks. And honestly, in a tough matchup against a defensive opponent, its activation can sometimes even finish them off. But if you build up to 4 overclock, your opponent is usually already gone. For back, we choose Deep Cut. Deep Cut is amazing here because Coreburn Augment trigger it, and that gives us 12 energy per turn instead of 10. That's enough for 1 or 2 blasts each turn, which is a massive amount of damage. And for legs, we choose Quick Draw. Quick Draw is just the best choice here. The more cards you see, the more blasts you can play. And honestly, drawing a card is better for defense than gaining 3 shields in the current meta. For the deck itself, we are going a lean enemy, just 20 cards, that give us great draw consistency and enough damage to close out game fast. Here is a layout. 12 blasts, 4 strikes, 2 times inside and 2 times overclock. Now for augments, our goal is to make blasts as cheap as possible, so we can fire off as many as we can in a single turn. Let's talk about which augment option to take and which ones to skip. Don't use these. Defenseless, Shield Burn and Fortified. No shields in this build, so this is out of the equation. Pentadrive? Like, seriously? Drawback. Giving the opponent more options for defense or offense? No way. And hand shortage. You don't want to be in this position. What we are actually using? Coreburn. Easy to satisfy and trigger deep cuts. We are running them 4 times. Archive. You need to pay attention to how many cards you have in the deck, but still great, running both options. Hand advantage sometimes can be a little tricky, but still solid, running 4 times out of 6 options. And underclock, using only 2 times, running more can be quite risky, and also put pulse trigger on 2 blasts for more card draw. Here is my current blast lineup. 2 times Core Burning Giga Blast, 2 times Archiving Mega Blast, 2 times Advantage Mega Blast, 2 times Advantage Blast, 2 times Core Burning Pulsing Blast, and 2 times Underclocking Blast. With this, you can consistently pull off 4 to 5 blasts in one turn. And if draw gods smile on you, you can hit 6 or 7 blasts in one go. And your opponent literally doesn't have enough defense in the game to survive that. For strikes, I am running 2 times Giga Strike and 2 times Mega Strike with parry Augment. These are mainly defensive, but they also help trigger Overclock early on. For utilities, I am running 2 times Insight with Block, currently best defense card in a game. Plus it's a card cycle, so it can be quite helpful. And 2 times Overclock with Block, usually not needed, but good for overclock generation if the opponent plays passively. And that's the Chain Blast cycle build. Super fast, super deadly, and honestly just a blast to play, pun intended. If you found this helpful, hit like, drop a comment, or sub for more Overknight builds coming your way. Wanna see it in action or a hangout link? I stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/vertolkagu. Come say hi, ask question, or just watch me absolutely melt people with this setup. Alright, let's roll some gameplay so you can see the build doing its thing. We are starting. Let's first draw. Use quick draws with defense, draw strike. I think let's open with this. Burn 2 cards. Wow. Giga Strike parrying. So we have that advantage. Like turn 1 is the goal is generate overclock. Will you give me a card? No. So let's draw a card. Wow. Maybe a little bit. Last turn. I cannot draw more strikes. I have all of them. Because strike parrying. 4, 5. Yeah, I can draw. Nice, nice. Great. Well, let's go. 8. Just one card left. Oh well. And he even gave me a card. Quick draw. He will have one card. I take it. Let's do this advantage. It does not matter. We will finish him this turn. We have 6 power. We have 2 more strikes. 3 card draw. He has nothing. He can attack with basic attack. Yeah, and we have Mega Strike for it. Eat it. Let's finish him by hand. Nice! But yeah, problem was that I was not blocking anything. Draw, great strike, quick draw, yes, quick draw. Hmm. He says arena? Maybe I should go with that Giga Strike. Okay. This is full. Giga Strike, Overclock, Bashing. Let's use this tool so he will do not draw. Draw my own. And let's start. Okay. Draw back. Whoa. Uh, no. He can. No, he can't. That's 8. That's 10. How much defenses you have? Oh, he maybe think that I will not be able to cast anything because I have advantage cards. I have them, but now you must use them for defenses. Hello, Odin. There was just one defense. Now he is starting. Draw, swift defense, overclock. That's bad. Arena says I have 2 insights. Let's go. Now he starts blocking. Okay. Yeah, but too bad that I have chain strikes.